people of the internet? Welcome back to another live stream. It is I, Don Thomas, back here with another one. As always, folks, the likes, the comments, the subscribes are all greatly appreciated. Thank you so much for the support on this channel. Without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into tonight's topics, folks. Yeah, so this brother right here, Commanders kicker Zane Gonzalez welcomes his viral moment as a chance to educate about OCD. Yeah, so is there a video? He kept like fixing his hair, young. Like he kept fixing his hair as he was getting ready to put his helmet on and go kick the game-winning field goal that he kicked. And it kind of just showed that he had OCD. So where's the clip? If I can find the clip, he just kept fixing his hair.
Gonzalez looked like a nervous wreck before attempting his game-winning field goal, which is due to his OCD. Gonzalez was seen fixing his hair more than several times and fidgeting with his sock before taking the field. Gonzalez has been open about his OCD and how it's affected him his whole life, and especially before kicks. In this case, it didn't matter. He sent the Commanders to the next round of the playoffs in dramatic fashion.
Which is basically what OCD is. It's just like extensive obsessive compulsive disorder. So basically, I guess for him, it's his hair. Or maybe, you know, people say that you kind of do that as well too if you're like establishing routines. If you have like a routine, something that you do every single time that you're getting ready to do something, whatever the case is. So it kind of depicted that. But I don't think that's anything to be ashamed of, to be completely honest. What is there to be ashamed of? My OCD is light. My OCD is just like, things have to be organized. I have, like, if anything, I always say, man, like, and again, that's maybe a conversation for a different day. I do think, man, this is maybe not whatever, but I'm gonna say it. You know when Kanye said, like, remember when people were calling, when it was like, oh, Kanye, you're bipolar, and he's like, this ain't no disability, I'm a superhero. I'm a superhero. Remember when Kanye said that? I kind of feel him. Like, I kind of felt when he said that because, like, again, I do know some situations are more severe than others, but there's some people's that their mental illness is a superpower, bro. Like it's just what it just makes you different. It just makes you what you are. Like, so I wouldn't be ashamed of that. Now, okay, there's other people. There's there's other forms of mental health that do need to seek some help. You know, make sure you straight, whatever the case is. But when Kanye called his bipolarism a superpower, this ain't no disability. I'm a superhero. I'm a superhero. I felt them. I felt them, bro. Like, there's some mental illnesses that, like, don't hurt you as bad. Yeah? Call that ignorant. It might, but if you know, you know. Like, you know how all, like the smart people, like, they're weird, but they're smart. Like, you might call it, that might sound like stupid, ignorant, but it's real. Again, I do know that some situations are more severe than others. I do understand that, but there's some people's mental illnesses that are working in their favor, is basically all I'm saying. There's some people's mental illness that's working for them, young. As long as it's not hurting nobody, it's not hurting yourself. If you're a little bit off, but you're okay. I'm laughing because I'm talking about myself, young. If you're a little bit off, but you're still doing okay in society, yo, look at that as a blessing. There's some people that are just off just for the sake of being off, yeah, and that's the bad part. There's some people that are just like off to no avail, like to no reward with no merit. So it's just like, if you're off but like doing okay, that's what's up, yo. Shout out to you. And again, I'm speaking out on the context of this kicker, the Commanders kicker, who had OCD, and they showed it. Now, even when I watched it, I was like, oh yeah, I think I've seen some other like clips of him before, but they were like, nah, bro, like on the last game, like, yeah, he did it. He kept fidgeting with his hair, and I was like, is anybody seeing this? He kept fidgeting, a unique amount of fidgeting with his hair before he finally put on his helmet and kicked the field goal. Now, again, you know, if that's a routine, if that's something that he, whatever, I don't know if that's what he does before every nerve-wracking moment before he kicks a football, I don't know. Or if that's just what it is, you know, he just has, and I guess I could read the article to learn more, but essentially I'm just trying to get the takeaway value, which is like, you can still do things with your ticks and quirks, bro. The man has OCD, but he won y'all the game. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm basically trying to say, bro. Like, don't let your weirdnesses rule you out the game. Kanye's bipolar and it worked out. Again, some people can say it worked against him. Some people can say it worked for him. It worked out. This brother had OCD before kicking a ball through a goalpost, and he was fidgeting his hair, and it worked out. He won him the game. He did doink, but still. I'm going to throw my shade at the Commanders. As an Eagles fan, you know I'm going to always throw my shade where I see fit. But it's like, let the moral of that story be, man, don't let your quirks and the things that make you stop you from being great. The Commanders are still in the fight towards going to the Super Bowl because their kicker, who has OCD, made that happen. Some of y'all rule yourselves out off of things that are outside of your control, or the things that you can at least, make the best of. So again, if you're somebody who can attest that you're a little bit off, like, and again, I'm gonna give you grace because you're living through the current times that we're all living in right now. I'm expecting people to be a little bit unhinged. You see what I'm saying? But like, still keep a level head. Again, it's like you can't blame your circumstances. Like, all right, you can't. Your circumstances doesn't necessarily validate you acting erratically. However, I'm gonna give you some grace if you are not as poised and put together in the turbulent times that we're living in. You see what I'm saying? Because people misconstrue what I'm saying. I'm not validating illegitimate behavior, but I'm saying if you have something like OCD, if you struggle with whatever you struggle with, and it's still safe, like you're maintaining, you're still showing up. Kudos to you, young. Because again, I'm probably talking to myself. Like you'll be foolish to think like I got it all the way figured out, and you got to just kind of lean into the things that make you you. As cheesy and cliche as that might sound, lean into the things that make you you. What you want to be like the next man for? That's what I never get. Like, why do y'all be so pressed to click up and be like other people? It's weird. You don't think that's weird? Y'all want to, I mean, I guess. We all want to feel accepted, I feel like. People just want to feel accepted amongst their coworkers, amongst their family, their social circle. But when you try too hard to be accepted, you start compromising the qualities that made you you. You see what I'm saying? Like, don't do that. I don't care to be like the next man. I don't want to be like you. I don't want to do the things you did. I want to do it my way. And that's going to come with the quirks and the this, that, and the other. That's the point I'm trying to make, bro. That you can have OCD and still kick the game-winning field goal to take your team to the next level. That's the moral of the story.